Miss Evans on the Titanic. On a beautiful afternoon in April 1912, the Titanic started on its first journey from England to America. It was scheduled to arrive in New York in 7 days. The Titanic was one of the biggest ships ever built. About 2,200 people were on this ship. Everything in it was new and clean. Everyone was enjoying the journey. On the fifth day, it got colder and colder. There were some icebergs around the Titanic. Icebergs are dangerous to ships. Only a part of an iceberg shows above the water, and most of it is under the water. Late that night, a man watching for icebergs saw a very big one near the ship. He shouted, "Iceberg ahead!" But it was too late. The ship hit the iceberg and began to sink slowly into the sea. All the people had to leave the ship quickly. The women and children were the first to get into the lifeboats, but one woman was left behind. She came up to the side of the ship and shouted, "Oh, please, please, make room for me. My children are down there in that boat. I must go with them." "There's no more room here," someone in the boat shouted back. Her little son and daughter heard her and began to cry. "Mother! Mother!" No one knew what to do. Suddenly, a young woman sitting near the poor children stood up and said, "I'll go back to the ship. I'm not married. I don't have any children." There was no time to lose. The young woman went back to the ship, and the children's mother got into the lifeboat. Soon after that, the Titanic went down under the water. The young woman's name was Miss Evans. She was going home to Boston. No more is known about her. That night, about 1,500 people lost their lives. Miss Evans was one of them.